Hello, everyone. I'm Meena Puri, founder of Ayurvedic Healing Center. I talk about health, healing, spirituality, consciousness, and everything in between. So today, I want to talk to you about a topic that I have not said very much about, actually hardly at all. And the topic may be of interest to moms who are struggling with adult children. So the nature of this topic itself is very personal, is very painful, is very sensitive. And most moms actually who struggle with their adult children, they don't really talk about it. They continue to suffer in silence. And what I want to tell them that regardless of your unique story, circumstances, I see you. I can feel your pain. Why? Because I have been there. And I have heard countless stories from my clients. I would say about 80% of my clients, their struggles have been with their children, with their adult children. The truth is, so much of our unresolved past and trauma shows up in our relationships. And to a mom, the most important relationship, I think, to a mom is with her children. That's the most relationship that's so close to her heart. So her unresolved trauma is going to show up in the relationship with the children. So that should give you some idea of the kind of topics, kind of things that I'm going to talk about surrounding this topic. And I myself am learning how to talk about this topic because of how sensitive it is. But I'm going to do my best. It's not going to be perfect, so just bear with me. So I do want to tell you that, so I do acknowledge your unique story, your unique circumstance. I don't claim to know your story or know your circumstance. This is going to be more general. I may share stories of my clients with their names withheld. I will be sharing my stories to the extent that it is useful for you. And let's see, let's see where we go. So the point of these videos is not for me to give you anything conclusive, but it's rather open up a platform where we can be curious, where we can have a conversation, where we can actually begin to safely talk about what's in our heart when it comes to this topic. Okay. So many of the moms, their fear of being abandoned by their children, even when the children are visiting them or in contact with them, they want to do just the perfect thing, say just the right thing, because the fear is, what if they never come back to see me? So that fear is very real and it's very common. The reason why that fear is, it may be based on the whole, the relationship. And even when there may not be much, that fear is just coming from the intensity of what we feel for our children. Anytime when we love something or someone so deeply, there's always that fear of what if. Okay, so if you have that fear, welcome. It's a common fear. But the point is not to get paralyzed by the fear, but understand why it is, and then shifting our focus and learning what to do with that fear. And that's what we'll be talking about as the conversation goes on. So I did take notes because there's so much about this topic and it is difficult to talk about. So I want to make sure that I kind of stay on track. My son, after his high school graduation, started to, the struggle has been going on since then. And the struggle is coming to an end. He is back in school, finishing his education, and has matured, has learned. I'm sure he has bit ways to go, but he's had his very difficult journey, and along with me and also with his father. So in the 10 years, I have gone through a roller coaster, and I have dug deep into my soul, into my past lives, to make sense of it. And a way to process it, I've been writing I thought would be my third book. It was loosely titled Mother's Dilemma and a Way Out, because I figured a way out of my dilemma. But the writing in that book is going to come in handy as I talk about these topics in the videos. And let's see what happens to that book. It may get published, it may be an ebook. Not every adult child launches into the world smoothly. So I know I had an image in my mind that my son will graduate from high school. We would go visit all the colleges, and actually we did. He didn't go to any one of them. He went to one of them and then he didn't finish. And, we would be packing, and I would be doing my usual mom thing, getting everything ready for him and setting him up in his college dorm, and he'll be coming home for the holidays. Well, it didn't quite go that way, to say the least. So my dreams were crushed. The dreams that were based on the societal beliefs and conditioning, they were crushed like really almost every single day for 10 years. And I thought, oh my God. I remember, in the house walking around, and I thought, it's like this. Why is it like this? I had no idea it would be like this when he had finished high school. I do remember a family member, my sisters or somebody telling me, kids as they get older, their problems become bigger. I could never fathom, because, I used to call my son the Mahatma Gandhi, because he told the truth. He was an absolute angel, I thought. And we were just this close. We're still very close, but in a different way. So I thought, what could do wrong? And I thought I did everything I knew to do, and more and more and more. I put everything into being a mom, and it was just perfect. And I thought, well, this is how it's going to go. Well, it didn't go that way, to say the least. Okay. It went anything but the way I had thought. And things happened that I never even imagined. Okay. So whatever story that you may have experienced, and the reason why I'm able to laugh about it, and the reason why I never talked about this before, because I actually would not have been able to without sobbing or crying. The reason I'm not, because I'm on the other side of it, because I definitely don't want to traumatize the audience with my trauma. So once I've come to the other side of it, I can shed some light, and with the hope that maybe I can soothe your pain and I can help you reach a resolution, calm and peace in your heart, so you can go on with your one precious, beautiful life. I have done that, and I want to help you do that if I can. So in my own experiences and in talking to people and working with the clients, there are two things that I know for sure, okay, that are common to moms. One thing is, there's nothing a mom wants more than to see her kids safe and healthy and happy. There's absolutely no other desire that a mom has. The first and foremost desire is, I want my kids to be happy, healthy, and safe. Safety is really important because we fear for their safety when we can't see them day in, day out. We don't know where they are. We don't know what the heck they're doing. Okay. So we may not always get that. The healthy and the happy thing, it takes all of us humans to find our happy. It's a work in progress, and we'll talk about that in the other videos. And the second thing that's common to a mom is she will do anything for her children. So type a yes in the comment if you agree with me that you will do anything when it comes to your children to make sure they are safe, they are provided for, they are happy, or today any one of your kids calls you for anything, you will jump to it. I know I will jump to it. It doesn't make us a super mom. It doesn't make us a good mom or a bad mom. It's a mom. It's built in. It's nature. We cannot deny that. Nobody else can deny that. Nobody else can argue that. Okay. So my message to you in this video is this, that if you are a mom who's struggling with adult children, please know that you are not alone. I guarantee you that. That there is a way for you to find the peace, for you to make peace, that's not only going to help you, but it's going to help your adult children in ways that you cannot yet imagine. And that every difficulty, especially the difficulty with your children, because you can't get away from it, you can't forget about it, you can't let go of your children unless you know how to, unless you know you have something else to hold on to. These are just cliches. A child is always in a mom's heart. It's just the truth. It's your nature. It's built in. So don't deny yourself of that. But there is a way for you to understand why the challenge has happened and how your child may be your best and your most difficult teacher. So we're going to work with shifting our perspective, getting some deeper understanding, and understanding how our past traumas play a part as we go along. So this was my message for this first video. I will continue to do more, but I think this was enough. If this resonates with you, if you want to share anything, please feel free to write a comment. Be sure to like the video, subscribe, so you can continue to see the other videos as I post them. Share it with the mom who may be struggling with her adult children, and have a conversation in the comments. Share whatever you feel comfortable sharing, and I will come back and read the comments and respond to the best of my ability. And I do want you to take a look at the description. I'm going to put 2 links there. One link is going to be for my second book, is called Wake Up and Heal: 6 Steps to Emotional Freedom. So in that book, I talk about my unique process that I have tried and tested personally and with hundreds of my clients that you will find helpful. So the book is available on Amazon. You can also get a digital copy from my website. I will post the link. Second link is going to be to subscribe to my newsletter, because I have a masterclass coming up that's going to talk specifically about this topic, about moms struggling with their adult children. And I don't have the details yet. It's going to be maybe in another 2 to 3 weeks. When I have the details, I will come back to this video and put the link for you to register. But in the meantime, you can subscribe to my newsletter so you stay tuned to the details so you can sign up for the masterclass. It's free to attend. It will be free to attend. Okay. So with that, I'm glad that I'm ready to talk about it. I hope that you will be ready to talk about this very painful topic. The purpose of these videos is to transform the mom's pain into peace. So until I see you in the next video, take care. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment.